Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome to another episode of Crown King Tarot. I am the Tarot King, the Prophet. Tarot King, the Prophet. All right. I am going to do a reading right now for Cancer. Just got down doing Gemini. First thing I like to do is pull a divination card. This card is going to be like a fortune cookie card. So dope. We're coming up on midnight for the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. We got Mammon. Mammon is the daemon that we're using for tonight's divination. I use the Daemon Tarot deck. Says, beware of avarice. Focus on gaining needs and comforts. Avoid not being able to appreciate what we have in the constant pursuit of more. Beware of avarice. Focus on gaining needs and comforts. Avoid not being able to appreciate what we have in the constant pursuit of more. Don't mess up with your for sure trying to get some more. Always remember to look behind you and appreciate, take time to appreciate the things that it is that you have. Beware of greed, going further, trying to go for further and be more successful in gaining material than need be. Or information. Could be a mental thing as well. Over obsessiveness. Terrible disease. Watch my peanuts. Okay, so that's the fortune cookie card. Next thing we're gonna do, use the Wildwood Tarot deck for the general energy and the head energy for the past, the present, and the future. And we're going to use a smaller version of the Wildwood Tarot deck to clarify. Wow. Those just came right out, did they? Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess this is the general energy. It's telling me, hey, it's the Eight of Arrows. It's the card of struggling, the struggle card. The thing about this struggling, though, is that it's not really struggling for real. It's just about having a road ahead, you know, and being well prepared for this road ahead. Having the things that you need, and then it's based on your perception on whether if it's hard or not. Because in all actuality, in all reality, it's not really hard. It's just work to do, okay? Shout out to Chill Out Records for our nice little chill, groovy music. They no copyright music. Slow-fi music is pretty dope. Nice mellow tone. I use it for my meditation groups. For my meditation moments. Okay. But we're gonna go into the past, now the present, and the future. I hear that, Cancer. Your past was being tricked all the time, Cancer. Letting something or someone come in that looked good and seemed good and felt good, but it always had something up its sleeve. It always has something hidden. All the beautiful things are exposed, but what was hidden from you, Cancer? What was left behind? What was left out? Person has like his ass hidden. Is he like assed out? You know, this picture the fox is just like assed out, but it's something between. Probably something that tried to become between your family and your weaknesses. coming to the present, I believe you alleviated these things. You've gotten rid of these things. You know, I believe something not necessarily was a third party situation, but there's no more confrontation behind it. There's a sense of peace, you know, and I believe that this sense of peace has something to do with this Eight of Arrows, with the way that you look at it, the way you perceive it, the way that you take it. You know, the ball is in your court and the choice is yours on how you handle it. You know, I don't really believe like deities really have much to do with this situation with you. It's probably involving a person, Cancer. This is the moon on the water, I'm sorry. Card number 18 in reverse. But this is about seeing things for what they really are. It's about maturity, Cancer. It's about growth. It's about beauty, if you ask me. It's always a beautiful thing to gain knowledge and be able to perceive things from an educated eye. Okay? Excuse me. A lot of people, it's not that they can't. It's just a lot of people won't do that. A lot of people refuse. A lot of people will stay blind. Like they say, love is blind. Let's get some clarifications going on. Past, present, and future. Wow. Like I said, these situations really are based on how you perceive them, Cancer. The present and the future is all in reverse. The past is back and forth, but you can't really change the past, so you change how you perceive it. But that's not the situation here. I believe you did walk away from the situation in the past. You were tricked into carrying the load on your own. You were tricked into handling everything. You know, you did. I don't know. You just did everything that was required to live for everyone, but you looked up and it was just kind of just like you doing it. You carrying the load on your own, or you realizing how far it was that you had to go. And you doing it, you know, you realizing that you have to carry everything on your own, and you taking the initiative to do it, to not be like everyone else, to not fall victim to temptations, to not to not be a crybaby to yourself. You know what I mean? You found a way to carry this load on your own and to be stable, even though that you had this route. You knew that you had this route to go, and you did find you something to lean on. You did find you something to hold on to. You know what I mean? And you just went full speed ahead. You know what I mean? You just went full-fledged ahead. You know, you're out of there. You found stability was becoming to be a thing for you. You know, you left the situation alone, and it wasn't until you left the situation alone with this person and that you started to become stable. So now coming to the present, we got this Three of Vessels. It's the joy in reverse, but that's exactly what it is, though. You are finding your joy. You know, it doesn't really feel good to you right now, but you're making that transition of going out of what you don't know into going into what you do know. You know what I mean? Your blessings are actually rolling in. You know, you're tearing down walls that you couldn't necessarily tear down before, and it's because of your experience. You know, this is you transitioning, and this is you going through that experience. This is you going down that road again. It's not over. It's not necessarily over. You're just done being a fool, though. You're done being a dummy. But once again, all this stuff right here is in reverse. So it can be turned around. And if you turn it around, it'll seem like something that you want. It'll seem like joy. But it'll still be like a third-party situation. It'll still be fighting. You know what I mean? And that going on. All kind of drama and all that. You'll still transition from the things that you know into the things that you don't know. And then you'll be the fool again. You don't want to be the wanderer again. You want to know what it is that's going on. If you change the way you've perceived this past, the things that you've come through from this relationship in the past, whether it's a person or an old job or something like that. I believe it's with a person. If you go back to that, it will only feel good. You know what I mean? And I understand with this Eight of Arrows being the general energy right here that you are struggling with that. You are struggling with emotion, especially being a Cancer. Perfect. You are struggling with emotion because you're in love, Cancer. You're in love when you love this person. You know, but this person, when you're with this person, you feel dead inside. When you're with this person, you're the fool. When you're with this person, you're fighting and there's drama. When you're not with this person, you're the opposite of all of that. Okay, you are exactly how these cards laid. You've recently just left this person. Okay, going off into the future, we have the moon on the water in reverse, like I said, and that's this lens. Can you see this lens right here? That lens right there. It's like a eye lens. It's like seeing things clearly, seeing all this chaos, all this fiascos, all this drama clearly, and moving on past that. You see what I'm saying? Letting go of all the jealous fights, all the envious, that was going on. Just leaving that whole crowd behind and leaving it all behind and just letting go, releasing, you know what I mean? Just not having any more time for it, none whatsoever. That's the future, but once again, it can be in reverse. It can be in reverse, and if we do that, we do have time for the jealousy and envy. We do have time for the drama, for the fires. We do play blind to all the chaos and all the bullshit that goes on pretty much right in front of us. That's the obvious, that the path is not clear, but it still leads there. Past, present, future, and summary. See what we got going on. Yes, beautiful Cancer. In the past, like I said, you chose to take everything on your own. You had what it was, You had what it was that you needed to hold on to. It was just taking the initiative for you to see that it was a new day. Being strong, finding your strength emotionally as a Cancer. This is in a feminine energy. It just makes me feel of the emotion. This page of arrows in reverse coming to your present. This is you flying away. This is also still in reverse. But this is you beautiful. No, not staying there anymore. This is you staying there sitting pretty. This is not you sitting pretty. This is in reverse. This is you flying away. Flying the coop now. Flying and being beautiful. Seeing what's out there. Not hunting. It's not a hunting bird. This bird finds a little something to snack on here and there. This bird is not a hunter. This bird is just beautiful. And it's innocent, And that's all it wants, is to stay away from predators and have its little snacks here and there and fly and be free. And that's you, Cancer. You need to fly and be free. Coming into your future, you see everything for what it is, You've let go of that circle. You don't have any time for the jealousy and all the bullshit that was going on with that. You don't have any time to entertain that and watch all these little fires keep getting started. This is the situation, and this is the situation, and this is someone picking at that situation. Probably this very first person in the past. They're holding on to it, and they're trying to treat you like shit or talk shit about you. And this is the shit that they're talking about you, and this is their circle, just floating around. They don't even know what's going on, but they talking shit. But the only one that's not in this picture, Cancer, is you. This is you gone. away on your journey. I believe Gemini just got that. Somebody just got that in a reading. I want to say it was Gemini. But that was what was in summary. That's beautiful, Gemini. That's you recognizing that you no longer are needed in this situation. You know, that these things no longer serve your purpose. We're going to get one more card flipped over for you, Cancer, and see what the universe has to say for you. We got two of them. We have two of them. First one is the Mirror. It's about knowing who it is that you are, Cancer. You know, never taking yourself for granted, let alone letting anyone take you for granted. This is about you beginning to have choices, taking back control, like I said, beginning to have choices over your life. You know, this is you leaving the future behind you, the future that you did have in front of you. Because look, this is the same bird. This fell right along with it. You know, this is quit trying to look too far into the future. You know, because you are psychic, Cancer. But when it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to matters of emotion, it's hard for you to be able to see. It's hard for you to see. You know, look to the future, most definitely. Most definitely, Cancer. Look to the future. But you need to have both feet in with the truth of the reality that we're facing here. Okay? This situation is poison for you. It's just like a fox. You know, it looks beautiful, looks really good, but it only intends to take from you. You're only going to carry that load on your own. You're only going to end up running away again. You're going to run away again, Cancer. As far as what's that? Fire energy. So you're probably even dealing with like a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, you know, possibly. Okay. But that's your reading. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Crown King Tarot. Once again, I am Tarot King, the Prophet. Once again, shout out to Chill Out Records. There no copyright music. I get it off of YouTube. It's pretty dope to meditate with. And then like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you guys stay in touch, all right? Stay with me. Love, peace, and blessings. Hope this resonates. If it did resonate, I hope you follow the advice the universe has to give you. Blessings, all right? Peace.